Hey, I'm Carlos Garcia, and today is another one of those damn haul videos. And every month I say the same thing. I didn't spend that much money, or I didn't think about this many bottles this month. And yet, here we are with a couple boxes full of bottles. So let's get right into February's bottle haul. All right, let's get into the first lineup. So I picked up this Four Roses. This is OESK. It's a store pick near me. This was $100. These are actually all from stores near me. The first Green River Wheated Bourbon pick in Connecticut. Little tater sticker on the side. And that was $60. They also had this Weller 107 pick for $70. Same store, different day. They had an Eagle Rare pick. That was $45. This Blanton's Gold was $150. I also picked up the new Lagavulin 11 year for $70. So a lot of Tater's store picks from that one store. Okay, a bottle I actually did get into. Holy cow, these are all still closed. This Roaming Man Tennessee Rye Whiskey. This was part of my Whiskey Cigar Club, so I already did a video on this. $45, and it is a great under $50 rye. Then Connecticut got this single barrel from Old Carter. That's Connecticut 1. That's what it says on the bottom somewhere. 300 bottles. 117 proof, and the bourbon was 200. The rye number 16 was also 200. I was gonna put both of these in my Whiskey Cigar Club, and they kind of just got taken out, so maybe this month we'll get into them. Amatitina, I think I said that right. I don't know, who knows. Tequila, extra añejo, and this was 130. And I completed this set on the Penelope little pre-made cocktails. This is the apple cinnamon one that just finally got to Connecticut, and that's $25. So I do plan on doing a video of all three of them. I haven't had that one yet, but I do like the walnut bitters one, or whatever it's called. But that was my favorite so far, the first two. So let's get into the second lineup. All right, second lineup, and a lot of these were from online. Not all of them, but most of them. So I just got this in the mail. This is the SLB Conviction pick that they did, I think like last month, but it just came in. This is double oak. This was $80 plus shipping. The Bourbon Junkies Evernorth Crimson Hollow, which is pretty tasty, and that was $76 plus shipping, but because it was through Bourbon Outfitters and I'm a member on Bourbon Outfitters, I didn't have to pay shipping. Another YouTuber, Cass and Point, did this Reveries 8-year pick, and I was able to pick it up for $80 plus shipping. A review I've done, the Eagle Rare 12-year versus a 10-year, and I got this through my buddy Ben, who bought a bunch of these from overseas, so I definitely did pay up for it. It came out to $115 in total with shipping and everything, plus a little tip. So, did I pay up for it? Yes. Have I seen another one to even buy? No. So, you know, it is what it is sometimes. You know, you try to do content, and sometimes you gotta pay up a little bit to try to get these videos out there. Because I've definitely been trying to look for another one, because this is literally half empty. The Sazerac 125, and obviously I've done several reviews on it. This is a second bottle. This is actually the first bottle I bought through my buddy Jerry, who bought a couple. So we paid up a little bit more for it. This was $50. It should be a little bit cheaper. The other one I bought from an online website was MSRP. That's the one I've been reviewing, but I have two. I'm not complaining because I still haven't seen them in Connecticut. I did pick up a backup of the Old Forester 1924, and this is this year's release for $120. I've been going through that bottle really fast too. The store did a local rare character pick, so obviously I picked it up because I'm a rare character whore. This one was $120, $115. It's 11-year, 11-year rare character. I was at a local store the other day and I saw that this was a pick. I don't think I have anything from the Syndicate, so for $40, I'll basically buy anything that looks interesting. So I picked this up. We'll see how this one is. My buddy Matt got me his Bonnehaben 12-year for my birthday. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that. And I also picked up this Heaven Hill, the 90, and that was also part of my Whiskey Cigar Club, so it was part of that video review. But I do plan on putting this into a blind pretty soon, and this one was $130. Let's get into the next one. There's two auctions, the very last day, I think, of January and the beginning of February, and I don't think I won anything in the February one, but this is all from an auction I took place on the last day of January. As I picked it up in February, so this is part of the February haul. And it was basically a bunch of different booze. Seemed to be like someone's personal collection. So there was a lot of wine there. So me and my wife do drink wine. So I picked up a couple wine bottles. So I kind of quickly go over those. All right, so we have this Cristina Bianco Venezia from 2013 for $15. This 1993 Chateau Patelet. I don't know if I'm saying these names right. Cabernet Sauvignon for 28 bucks. This 2002 Sterling Vineyards Reserve Chardonnay for 30 bucks. This 1982 Chateau Clark Red Bordeaux for 37. And this 1999 Fattura San Donato Vernazia di San. It's an Italian wine. Holy cow. $25. Also picked up this 21-year-old Appleton Estate Jamaican rum for $77. And before we get into the whiskey, I also bought a 2000 Budweiser Millennium Limited Edition 1 quart 14.5 ounce bottle, and it came with glasses. I bought that as a gift for a friend and I gave it to him already, but I'll put a picture up there for you guys. But it was pretty cool, and I got that for $21. I remember it not being that expensive, but he loved it. As soon as he's a big Budweiser guy, so as soon as he saw it, he knew exactly what it was. He's seen posters and like signage for that, and to actually have that physical bottle, he was pretty excited about it. So okay, let's get into the whiskeys I actually bought at this lot. So we have this 1968 newspaper decanter. This is Jim Beam, and this is from 1968, and I got this for 25 bucks. And I've never owned one of these crazy decanters, and I'll turn it around so you can see the back of it. And I've tried some of this whiskey that come in these decanters, and it's usually not good. So I don't know if I'll actually open this or I'll just kind of keep it like this. Also, this vintage 1977 Genie bottle Jim Beam unopened. Yes, unopened. But it's like a genie lamp thing for Jim Beam. And this one was a little bit more expensive. This was $49. Apparently everyone wanted the genie. Maybe they think that they can get some wishes out of this bottle. Again, something I doubt I'll open because they usually taste like crap. I'll just probably keep it like that. Okay, so then there's this like little lot of old school Wild Turkey nips. Wild Turkey liqueur. We have a Wild Turkey 8-year 101 proof. Look at that. That's probably pretty good. And usually I will drink these because Old Wild Turkey is actually pretty good. So this is another 8-year 101 and another one. Are these all the same? I don't remember. Yeah, it does look like that. These are all 8-year 101 nips. So I'll definitely get into like this one. This one doesn't even have the little tag on it, but it's the most full out of them all, which is funny. that works out. The one without the tag is the most full. So I'll definitely open one with a tag to kind of compare those two in case there's some shady business there. But I got all 6 of these for 21 bucks. Then we go into some whiskeys. So we have this Glenfiddich Grand Cru 23-year-old. I almost bought this bottle as a gift for my buddy who retired from the military with 23 years. I ended up getting him something else, but I was looking at this for a while. That was $211. We got this Lock, Stock, and Barrel 18-year-old straight rye, and I got that for $137. And then my big bottle that I bought in this lot is this 38-year-old Scotch from Adelphia Distillery. And this was $5.35, so obviously not cheap, but 38-year-old Scotch is rarely cheap. So I do have another really high-aged Scotch, but was a lot more expensive than this one. So this one would be something I would open up and kind of just try my oldest Scotch that I have. So I am curious. But it's crazy how light this is for 38-year-old Scotch versus like even like the rum or something, but it is pretty light for such an old whiskey. So, but we'll get into that because I am curious on that bottle. All right, that's another month. And I just won a couple bottles, not this many, at another auction that just happened the other day. I have yet to even schedule the pickup for it. It was only a few bottles and nothing, I don't think too crazy. I actually wasn't even paying attention. I kind of like, I pre-bid and I just won some of my pre-bids. So that's February. It definitely was a lot more bottles than I expected, especially since I felt like I haven't really gone liquor store shopping and somehow got all these bottles again. So tell me what you bought in February. And if you saw anything today that you want a review of, definitely comment and I'll get a review out for you guys. So don't look stupid. And if you do, don't get caught. Bye.